So I'm a hypnotherapist, and one of the number one questions that I get from people when they're asking about what I do for work is, oh my gosh, what made you decide to be a hypnotherapist? And how did you even learn about hypnotherapy? And honestly, truthfully, the reason that I decided to start healing other people through hypnotherapy was because it changed my life, and because I saw so many shifts just in general doing subconscious reprogramming. And so this is part one of sharing stories about how hypnotherapy has completely changed my life. And I'm super excited to share this because we're gonna get real deep here. So one of the first things that I learned when I was going through my schooling and certification for hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming and just learning about the subconscious mind was realizing that all patterns and habits are created in the subconscious mind, and so that includes relationship patterns. And once I was aware of this, I started to see how I was consistently attracting and bringing men into my life that were not necessarily serving me, that were either addicts or narcissists, or were treating me really, really terribly, many toxic relationships, right? And so when I started to learn about the subconscious mind and how I was creating these patterns for myself, I was like, okay, we're gonna break this. So I was doing hypnotherapy, at the time, mostly to help me in business development, to help my mindset in business. And I was also in a really, really toxic relationship at the time. And honestly, showing up in business and also dealing with that toxic relationship was really, really hard for me. And so hypnosis not only calmed my nervous system throughout that time period, but it also gave me the courage and the confidence to realize that I was okay on my own and that I could break these relationship patterns. So as I was doing this subconscious reprogramming, basically in the span of 3 days, I left the state that I was in, that I was living with my ex in, moved out of our apartment literally in 3 days, broke the lease, and moved 900 miles away to my hometown to be with my family to kind of help me heal from this situation. And throughout that whole time, I was running my business, but I was helping other people, but I was also, grieving this major loss. And if you've ever been in a toxic relationship that you pull yourself away from, you know how hard it is to, one, leave those relationships, and two, just the grief and the confusion that you feel after. So it also supported me through that and helping me, move through that grief and process it, and not hold on to it, to actually feel and process my emotions. The fact that hypnotherapy helped me stand my ground and, understand my worth and leave a toxic relationship that was really, really, really challenging to leave. We all know how hard it is everything to me. And we're going to make this a part two for other ways that hypnotherapy has helped me, because it's insane.